Hello friends, I hope you're having a wonderful week. Welcome to this new video. This is, I think, the last haul I did for 2021. I already did one from Jet Pens, another one from Baumkuchen and the Superior Labor, and this one is just like a couple of things I wanted to share with you that I got in different places. Everything here is from different stores, like local stores, local bookstores where I live. Some of these things are from Amazon, and I really like these things I got as part of my stationery collection, and I wanted to share this with you. Most of the things here I already started using them, but you know, with the beginning of a new year, I just wanted to get started and start playing with everything I got for my planning and journaling process for 2021. But I didn't want to miss the opportunity to share this with you. The only things I haven't used yet are these two Frida notebooks and this stamp set. So I'm going to clear the table to get started. Okay, I'm going to start with the washi tape. These 3 washi tape sets, I got them from Amazon, and I've been using them for about 2-3 weeks, and I absolutely love them. I don't have a huge washi tape collection. I think my washi tape collection is actually very small, and I wanted to get more neutral and kind of vintage designs in my washi tapes, because the ones I have are very colorful. So here's this little box that comes with, how many are these? 40 washi tape rolls, and they're all, oh, where is it? They're all neutral colors, as you can see. So this is really good to have like that small pop of color or designs in your journals and planners, and that's actually how I've been using them. And the thing that made me fall in love with this washi tape set was these 2 tips were the ones that made me fall in love with this set. If you're familiar with Hobonichi, oh, where is it? If you're familiar with Hobonichi, these 2 tapes kind of look like the Mina Pernen tambourine design, and I absolutely love them. They're so, I think they're very elegant. They look great. So it comes with 2 little boxes of plain colors, but they're very like kind of neutral, soft colors. And this one with kind of a gray scale, and the rest of them have very minimal soft designs that don't take like a lot of attention. So here's the set. I've been loving it. I think I use it pretty much every day, like to add a little pop of color and design to my pages. Then we have these 2 kind of vintage washi tapes. This one has kind of like newspaper designs. This one has some letters. I have not used this one, but the rest of them I have. I love these 2 like kind of very slim washi tapes because they're great to divide paragraphs in my journaling process, and they look very cute. My only complaint about this set is how thin they are. I don't know how long they will last, but I don't think they will even like last for the whole year. So there isn't much tape in these ones. It wasn't expensive, but I do wish they had more tape in them. And here I have some of some of them have like these all like single designs, there's newspapers and kind of like newspaper ads and instruments and things like that. I'm going to link everything in the description box below. But yeah, I really like these designs. I do wish it had more tape, like they had more tape to them. And lastly, this one is very similar, but this one has color. This one has kind of like those wax seals, and I love how it looks. This one looks like post stamps, I think. And they have different designs. They look super cute. And this one has like a variety of things like writing and ferries and sea and kind of like tickets. And the whole set has kind of like this sepia tone. So it also looks very cute. If you saw my traveler's notebook setup, you saw this. You saw me using this, like actually the 3 sets I have. Next, because I always like to have pencils at hand, this set. I'm not familiar with this brand, which is Pentalic. I have not used it, but I love how small this is, and I love the pencil grades that come in this box. I work mostly with B grades when I sketch, so the 2H, HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, 8B, these all work perfect for my sketches. They'll have this gray metallic body. Well, it's kind of like gray and black. And I actually love that this little box fits perfectly in here in my pen roll. So I can do this if I want to take it with me. And there it is. And it does close with the whole thing in there. I'm going very fast over everything. If you want me to go in more detail over any of these things I'm sharing with you, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment sections below. I'm trying to do it kind of very quickly because I don't want this video to be super long. I decided to get 2 more Kaweco pens. I bought one about 2 years ago. And I absolutely love these pens. They're great. I bought the first one I had, it was all plastic. These 2 ones are, I think it's aluminum, the body of these pens. So yeah, I love the weight of them, the feel and the look. This is black, this one is kind of like a very light blue. This one came with the clip. It came in a little box, and this one came in here in this box. This side was empty, but it didn't come with a clip. I had to buy the clip separate from jet pens. Both pens I got them from Amazon because the price was way better on Amazon than it was on any other online store that I know of. So yeah, I think the best place to get these ones is Amazon. They're both extra fine pens. I like working with extra fine pens. I like having very thin lines because I tend to write my handwriting is very small. Let me show you here. So here I have the brown Kaweco ink cartridge. So this is the brown, and even though it is extra fine, I can get a very decent kind of thick-ish line or very thin. I do have some line variation with this pen, with this fountain pen, and I like that. and this is the black one. The extra fine pen, like this is how small they are. How can I, like, maybe, no, like, well, if you have one of the pocket Moleskine notebooks, this is smaller than the pocket Moleskine notebook. And once you have it here, it is about the same size of a pocket Moleskine. The extra fine nib, it is kind of scratchy. So if you don't like the scratchy feeling of a very fine nib, the extra fine may not be for you. I do like it. I like extra fine is always the nib size that I go to. But if you don't like the scratchy feeling, I would recommend either the fine or the medium nib. So these are my Kaweco. This is a German brand, and I absolutely love them. If you have trouble with your fountain pens, they usually, like, it's a mess on the plane. There's ink all over the cap. These ones, I've traveled with them. I have left it like upside down. The ink stays where it should stay. They don't make a mess ever. And I love how the nib feels. I love how the ink flows. And I do recommend using the Kaweco ink cartridges, not because they don't work with other cartridges, but because the Kaweco ink is a very good quality ink. I love the color saturation of their inks, how fast they dry. It's amazing. I have used other kind of like cheaper cartridges and they take a little longer to dry. The Kaweco ink, my experience has been that it dries pretty fast and it looks very nice. So that's something I do recommend based on my personal experience. Next is going to be this stamp set. This stamp set is from Mexico City. What's it called? From the National Institute of Archaeology and History. They have several stores where they sell like things related to Mexican culture. These ones I bought them on their actual store. I don't know if they sell them online. I will check, and if they do, I will leave the link on the description below. Otherwise, I think you will have to go to Mexico City to one of their stores. But basically, the National Institute of Archaeology and History is like the main authority in Mexico City when it comes to taking care of all the archaeological sites in the country. They make a lot of research on Mexican culture, like pre-colonial culture, and like the Mayan traditions, Aztecs, all the native Mexican cultures. And when I saw these designs, I just fell in love with them. They have several designs. I got the shell designs, but they have like turtles and birds. But let me see if it has like a little explanation in here. And basically this explains the relevance of the shell designs. These are all the designs. Also, this is, I don't remember if they told me that if this is Aztec or Mayan. I will have to research that because I don't want to say something that is not true. But yeah, these are basically the designs, and this is the ink. I guess it doesn't come with an ink pad, so I guess if you have an ink pad you can use that. Let me find mine. Okay. Oh, it has like a magnet, I suppose. Oh no, it's not a magnet. I'm sorry, I have to do this on camera because it has kind of some glue in here. Oh yeah, it is a magnet, but it's very soft. So if you want a lot of precision, you may want to hold just the square by itself. But let's see, this is one of the shell designs. I didn't get enough ink. There it is, sort of. They're not super well made, but I do love the designs. I guess you just have to work around how I guess rustic they are. Let's try this one. Yeah, the only downside is that the main design doesn't stick out enough to lay like a very good design, so you get a very strong outside line. Maybe a way to get around it is to have one of those roll-on ink things where you can add ink only to the design and not to the little square around it. Oh, this one is very clear. That one was nice. There it is. That one was also kind of messy. Yeah, these seals are not super well made, but I do like the designs, and I guess they serve its purpose if you want kind of like a how can I say it, a very rustic looking design with their ink. But yeah, I made a mess, and that's kind of what they look like. So these are the seals. Last but not least, I have these 3 notebooks. These 2 are some of the Moleskine special editions, and this one is a notebook that I found in a local store. I'm going to start with this one. So this is a regular ruled notebook. The ruling is wider than what I like to use, but I absolutely fell in love with this design. So the reason why I fell in love with this is not only because it's super beautiful, but because the design is made by my favorite illustrator. I think the illustrator I admire and I follow the most. His name is Benjamin Lacombe. Here's his signature. So there are several, I love this illustrator. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he makes a lot of like classical stories, illustrations for a lot of classical stories. I think most of his illustrations, I've seen them with the Spanish editorial Edelvives. I think he's a very talented illustrator. I actually collect his books right now. I don't have them at hand, but I have Alice through the Looking Glass. I have a collection of Edgar Allan Poe's stories, and his illustrations are amazing. And I do have another like Japanese stories collections. Again, his illustrations are breathtaking. So this one, I got it because I love the cover. I love Benjamin Lacombe's work, and I love what they did here. This is just beautiful. This is made by Paper Blanks. I think I'm going to use this notebook for quotes that I like, because like I said, the white ruling doesn't really call me for like daily journaling. Look at all the details. It's beautiful. So there's that one, and these two are Moleskine special editions. So Moleskine released, I think it was this year, a limited edition about Frida. So it is green, her signature in the back, lots of flowers, beautiful. And it has this pink closure. And look at this. I mean, this is gorgeous. It comes with a beautiful bookmark, explore your own reality. And so this has kind of like the mission that Moleskine had when they took on this collection. And it says, be inspired by Frida Kahlo, whose work and life are more influential and relevant than ever before. We talk a lot today about the importance of identity, self-expression, and creativity. If there is one person who genuinely embodies all of these themes, is Frida Kahlo. That's actually why I like Frida Kahlo. And here you have kind of a portrait of her. And I mean, the whole design of this notebook, I think is gorgeous. And then you, like all Moleskine notebooks, you jump right into the blank pages. This is a lined notebook. The bookmark is also this very soft pink, which I love. And at the back, you also have this beautiful design and these super cool stickers. I am my own muse, Viva la vida, painting completed my life, and all these flowers. I love it. I thought this collection is beautiful. I would like to eventually get the blue one, which I also loved, but so far I am so happy I got this one. Lastly, this is also another special edition from Moleskine. This is from Little Prince. This one has kind of like a canvas material, and I just thought this was adorable. This one I already started using it. This is a full year planner, and it has these illustrations. It looks like it was painted with watercolor on top of the linen. On the back, it has the fox from The Little Prince. I love that book. I think it's one of my favorite books. And it says, but if you tame me, it will be as if the sun came to shine on my life. Beautiful. You open it and you don't get a colorful design. It's very minimal, very elegant, very neutral. You get a little fox and you get little quotes here and there. So, to you, I am nothing more than a fox, like 100,000 other foxes. But if you tame me, then we shall need each other. And you have the calendars here, then your monthlies, which are super small. I never use them because there's not space for anything here. And your usual maps when you buy any Moleskine planner, travel planning, my extraordinary moments this year. If you're familiar with Moleskine planners, is pretty much what you get with any other Moleskine planner. And then you have the daily pages. I'm going to cover this because I already started working on them, writing on them. But yeah, this is what you get with the dailies. You have a timeline that goes from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Day, month, number of the day, week number, and some space here for weather and temperature. I'm using it as a regular notebook, like here. I just covered the date and I'm using it as a notebook because I just love the design. It also comes with a super cute bookmark. It says "Plan with your heart." It has a little prince in here. And it says, "Nourish your plans with this tale of friendship, exploration, and the pursuit of the true essence of things." And again, it has kind of like this idea of what inspired the special collection. And I love that they do this. I love that they come with their little like bookmarks, I guess. Yeah, they're called bookmarks. But I love Moleskine special editions. They are so beautiful. They put a lot of thought in them, and whenever there's a special collection that whenever there's a limited edition that I really like, I try to get it, because I mean, I think it's important for a notebook or a journal to be inspiring, and these two really inspire me. I do like Moleskine paper. I know I can't use a very thick fountain pen. That's also why I get the extra fine line, the extra fine nib, because the extra fine works well with the Moleskine paper. When you get something broader than an extra fine, it bleeds through the other side. So actually, this is the extra fine nib, and there is some ghosting, but you don't like there. Some ghosting, a little bit of bleed through, but it's not that bad. Like, it doesn't ruin the other side of the page. So yeah, this is the end of my stationery hauls for 2021. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And that's pretty much it. I hope you have a wonderful day and that you enjoy your week. Bye bye.